Hey guys, I'm Derryck Big Tank Thornton, and this is lesson 2 on Ableton for the YMCA. So we have a little rudimentary beat here, nothing crazy, but again, I'm just showing you guys how to use everything. Now, this is cool. This is just a quick little loop. So like, let's say I want to take this sound out. Well, first thing, let's make it longer. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna highlight all of those. So it's basically just left click, drag forward. If you go here, it's gonna drag that too. So you wanna get right here, drag forward, and go up. Right click, you'll see duplicate, bang. Let's do that again. Let's do all of it. Bang, duplicate. Now, we pull this out, so now we have a full 8-bar loop. So let's say we don't want the violins in here. All you gotta do is come here and you'll see Deactivate Loop. So right click on the top little part up here, click down, Deactivate Loop. So now we won't have that in until we want it in. So let's say we want the drums to stop for a second. All right? Here's the grid, it's on a half a bar. If we want to open that up like so, make it just a little bit right here. Bring it back in on the snare. So I'm just editing right now. And then on this one, let's say we want this one to not have as many hi-hats. So I'm opening this up, and let's say we just want to make a change to this particular one. See, these are all gonna be different. They're not gonna all follow each other. So now, we just made a couple of adjustments, and let's just grab this and take this here, and click here, and deactivate this, and what would this sound like if we took this, we double clicked it, and we put 2 more notes right here. Let's just see what the adjustments sound like. It could sound terrible. That makes sense? So now we just made it longer, so now we can put together a hook and a verse, and we can do all kinds of little things with that if we wanted to. All right? So now I want to get into some more editing. Let's take these drums, and it's going to be called bounce them down and make them just an audio piece. So we highlight the whole thing, we left click, then we come up here, we right click, right? Remember I told you earlier you can freeze the track? So it's frozen, now we right click again and you'll see flat. Once I do this, it's gonna turn it into audio. So now it's gonna all be glued together as one piece, okay? You guys understand that? Watch this. Now you got an audio track. So it's no longer MIDI. Now it's a piece of audio. If you wanna solo it, come here. Just left click here. Now let's take this metronome out. We don't need it anymore. Oh, but also let me show you this. If you want to turn it down, it's right there. If you want to turn it back up, it's right there. You want that count in on a bar? That's what I was trying to show you earlier. See right here? This will give you the length. This little drop down right here will let you know if you want none, 1, 2, so on and so forth. You want the classic, that's the tick, 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 right? But you can change the metronome sound too if you don't like that one. I don't like that one. I can't really hear it that much, so I don't really like that one as much. You might, but And then the other one is like a wood block. And remember, the volumes for all of them are over here. For me, I stick with the classic one. Now, if I want to Now we got the count in. I didn't have the count in before. See where it says count in? I have it on a bar. You can put it on 2 bars too if you want. So instead of it being 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll be an 8 count. So now, as soon as you push record, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and start the beat. Hey, 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 hey. Got it? Now, how come we can only hear the drums? You guys remember? Because I have it soloed. As soon as I take this off, now everything's gonna play. Let's make that count in a bar. So let's come here and move that back to 1 bar. And that's, a bar is basically 4 count. It only does it when this is in record. 1, 2, 3, and. Got it? So now let's go over to here. This is how you record on the track. If you want to record something on this track, these are the record buttons. That's solo. This is the volume for every track. And this center thing is how you center the music. So that means it's coming up on the left speaker and the right speaker. If you want to put, let's solo this sound and go. Let's take this metronome off because it's getting on my nerve. And let's just get these 2 bars right here, right? So right now it's coming up on both. If I pull down, if you look here, you can see that it's mainly now on my left side. And these numbers change. But if I go up, all of a sudden, it's mainly on the right side, right? Now, that's that. If I solo this, you usually want your bass in the middle. The drums will be in the middle. And then you can move your strings all the way over here. So now we got the guitar mainly playing over here. And now we're gonna unsolo it. Got it? So now you got different sounds and different speakers, and you're adding like more of a circular sound now. Now we're rounding out, our little beat or whatever. All right, now, so there's no plugins yet, Max for Live Sounds. Let's go to audio effects. Now, a filter, that's what Drake would use. So let's just drag this thing. We're gonna put it on our drums. Boom. All right, so let me just show you what it does. So if I wanna make it sound kind of like it's underwater, like Drake would do, I'm gonna pull this in. And let me solo it so you can really hear the effect. So that's that effect. So let's take this delay and throw it on this. So now we put in delay, and you just move these numbers. Wet means I want a lot of it, and dry means I don't want much of it. So we're gonna make this wet. All right? And you change the numbers, you see what you like. Right? Let's put another effect on here too. This little one. All these do different things. So just try them out. I mean, I could walk you through all of them. Auto pan is gonna make it go from left to right by itself. And you can go amount. You see that wave get bigger? So now, if you're here and you can hear it, it's going left side, right side. Left side, right side. Right? Now let's also put some reverb on it. Let's just see what that sounds like. And you can just keep adding in different effects. I mean, this is the illest, it's such a cool DAW. Like it does everything. And DAW means digital audio workstation. Turn that up. And we got that. So let's pause it, and I'm gonna start showing you guys just how to make sure the vocals are working, okay?